Hi, hello, hi everybody. So this is Nikita Mhatre, the founder of Presentation Success Community, and I welcome you all to this in this video where I'm going to tell you about mainly how are presentations important for students. And students always ask me like presentations हमें पहले job तो लगने दो, only then will we use presentations. But let me tell you probably three areas where you need presentation skills going further. Okay, so firstly, before even I start my the session, firstly let me tell you that if you have not subscribed to my channel on YouTube, please do subscribe it by the name of Presentation Success Community. And also, if you have not joined my Facebook group named Presentation Success Community, please do join that to stay tuned to the latest things about latest tips, a lot of hacks what I share about presentations. Okay, so with that in place, let me start this session. So how many of you do think that presentations are just only for somebody who's already in the industry, or somebody who's an entrepreneur, or already with something in their hands? So most of them just have this as a fundamental doubt. So let me clarify that. How many students do want to become 1 year or 2 years down the line, after completing their course, do they want to become an entrepreneur, or they want a stable job in the industry? There are I think all of you are with that objective itself, right? Either to become an entrepreneur, or to become at a very good position in the industry, to have a very superb job, a very well paid job in the industry. So for that, is the industry welcoming you like that? It asks for something from you, right? It says that you should have certain criteria for an entry level. So suppose if you have to describe the entry level criteria for a job, where are presentation skills going to help you? Where are the areas where after where presentations are going to boost your strength, or they are going to act as your strength? So the first thing, once you get your campus placement, even if you get your campus placement done, there are certain number of students we all know who are jobless because of the industry criteria. They have certain criteria about entry level graduates. They have certain criteria about some positions which are there. There are certain factors which even students don't feel like joining a job, and that's the reason they don't take an offer, because it's not fitting into their criteria or their acceptance levels. So with that, keeping that in mind, there are thousands, rather, if I have to say the industry statistic, there are 1 million students after getting graduated who are jobless, and that's the reason our government is striving so much, right? So these students have to have something over the a cutting edge skill which will keep them ahead, apart from all of those who are there in the queue. So these skills, and that's the reason most of the students go for some certifications. If they didn't get a job, they go for some job which they wouldn't want to do, just for some experience. Okay, so even in that kind of a job, you to keep yourself updated, or you to keep yourself apart or differentiated from the rest of them, you need presentation skills. So 3 points I'm going to what I'm going to share about where students will benefit using presentations are: the first thing is, once you get into the industry, how are you going to get into the industry? One, either your resume through your resume. You upload it on various portals. You upload it you send it to various friends, through referrals, through campus placements. So the first thing is your resume. Your resume has to reflect something about you which sets you apart from the rest. Your resume should have some criteria, some keyword which sets you apart from probably 60 of the other 59 of the other candidates in the queue, assuming there are 60 candidates in a class. Okay, so that is the first thing where you will need presentations as a skill to keep you differentiated, to give you a cutting edge up over the others. So apart from that, once you let me come to the resume part a bit later. I will help you how your resume should be structured in a very appealing, in a very effective way, and how presentation skills come into use there. Okay, so coming to the second point, once suppose you have got an entry into an organization, it's your dream job. Now you want to showcase that you are the best candidate and you want to make a difference in the organization. So how are presentation skills going to help you there? So it's, even if it's a technical job, what you are doing some coding, you're doing some mechanical job, but still when you present, I'm sure all of you are going to have some data. They are going to work on some data, right? Even if you're in the packaging or manufacturing industry, you're going to work with the data. Now when you come up with this kind of data, you have to present that to somebody, right? Otherwise the data is useless. So that time your presentation skills are a big demand. They are a big need, and they are the most needed skills which I can say, which will help you present your data, present yourself in a much more effective and a better way than the others. I have been in the industry for the past 10 years, and I know that however educated or however better a degree is, when it comes to presenting that, many of them fall apart. Many of them just don't know. They struggle a lot while presenting whatever they have done. And being an alumnus of an MBA college, I personally have received feedback, and personally I have also given feedback to my interns, saying that you are very good, you are amazing with whatever you've learned, but when it comes to presenting the same thing, whatever you've learned, you need to update that. You need to upskill yourself. So that's the time when you are going to need presentations and presentation skills, and that is, I'm here to teach you that. Okay, so keeping that aside, the third part, or the third time where you are going to need presentation skills and presentations are the most important. Your annual hikes, your annual promotions. Everybody strives for promotions, right? I personally, being in the industry, every year the struggle is there, the rat race is there, that how you can present your data in a much more better way to your manager. So supposedly it's assumed that the manager knows what kind of contributions you have made to the team. However, still the manager has to have some data about you to show him that you are something different than the others. That why he should give you a 10% hike as compared to others where he's going to give 8 or 5. Okay, so this is something, these are the areas, these are the times when you're going to need presentation skills, and that's the reason I'm here to help you to improve your presentation skills, not when you start using them, but right from the beginning, before even you enter the industry, before even you start your entrepreneurship journey. So that's the time I'm here to help you get and design and deliver amazing presentations. Presentations that are going to be really effective, presentations that are going to be memorable, and presentations that are going to be appealing and impactful. Got it? Okay, so keep having said that, I will jump up to how presentations are going to help you in drafting your resume. So once these days the trend is, what I have seen while I share and I screen a few resumes, is still there is a lot of sizable amount of students, sizable number of students who use the same old format of the resumes. There is no graphics, there is nothing appealing in the resume. The moment, so if you have, let me exemplify with a very simple, relatable example. So if you are looking for something, in your college days, when you go to a mall or something, there are multiple options kept there. What is that? What makes you decide and select one particular brand? Certainly, one is the appeal. Apart from the features and all, one is the presentation, one is the way the product is marketed, the way the product is packaged. That plays a significant role in helping you choose that particular product. And the same thing applies to the industry as well. If your resume is not up to the mark, it's not appealing, why do you even expect someone to even look and go through your resume? Even if you're the best, you are the topper in the college. Agreed? So say when it comes to presenting your resume, I am arranging a different session about what are the different skills and how your resume should be structured in a particular way. But just to give you a gist of it, when it comes to using presentation skills in your resume, one thing, keep it in mind, that your stories are to be told and your facts are to be narrated in the resume. So that needs to get covered in your resume. And also give the so there are a lot of scans which AI tools used by Naukri and the other job portals which are there. They use certain terminologies, they use certain keyword searches which are very important, and these keywords have to be there for you to even come to a certain level in the screening itself. So however, after you are screened, assuming that you are screened and you are into their system, your resume has to have an appeal. It has to show a story for the other person to understand. Your journey has to be smooth. It has to be right from telling the audience, or probably the job interviewer, the HR person, saying that you have certain skills, this is your objective, this is your mission, and this is how you have helped achieve success in the previous organizations you worked with. Does that make sense? Certainly this will make sense once you get into the industry, once you start understanding, once you start working and start uploading your resumes. This important tip is going to be a miraculous tip for you. Yes? So if you want more such tips, more such updates, do subscribe to my channel. I'm ready even to give you a one-on-one coaching to help you improve your presentations and improve your presentation skills. For that, firstly, join my group. Yes? Thank you. God bless. Stay blessed. Thank you.